Next topic is the properties. Properties of matter. The properties can be classified into two properties. It can be classified into two, the chemical properties and physical properties. And physical properties. For the measurements of, for the observation of the chemical property, a matter have to undergo some change, some chemical, there is change in its chemical composition. That is, the matter will alter to another matter. For example, the combustibility of carbon can only observed or measured by burning carbon in given conditions. And after burning carbon, it changes to carbon dioxide, isn't it? And therefore, by the chemical process, that is for the measurement of the chemical property, the matter have to undergo some chemical change. And throughout in our chemistry, we all deal with these chemical properties. But for this, first we have to know the physical properties of matter, the measurements of these physical properties. The physical properties can measure without any change in the composition or the nature of the matter. The physical properties are the mass, temperature, there is a boiling point, melting point, etc. Or some physical properties. The first, in our chemistry, we deal with the following physical properties and their measurements also. For the measurements of physical properties, earlier times there are two systems, English system and metric system. Metric system is more convenient as it is depends upon the decimal system. And nowadays, for international uniformity, we use the SI system of units for the measurements of physical properties. There are 7 basic SI units. Basic SI units are length, symbol is small letter L. The unit is meter. The symbol of the unit is small letter M. The next unit is mass. The symbol for the quality is small letter M. SI unit is kilogram and the symbol is kg. Both are in small letters. The next physical quantity, basic physical quantity is time. Symbol of quantity is T. SI unit is second, denoted by small letter S. Next, electric current, denoted by I. The unit is ampere, denoted by the capital A. The next, temperature, denoted by capital T, measured in Kelvin scale. The unit is Kelvin and is denoted by the capital letter K. The next, amount of substance and denoted by small letter N. The unit is mole, M-O-L-E, but the symbol is M-O-L. And luminous intensity is the 7th physical quantity, IV, and is measured in candela unit and is denoted by CD, the letter CD. The definitions of these physical properties are also there, and you have to go through this table. And to write the huge numbers or very small numbers, to represent the huge numbers, very high values or very small values, we have to use some prefixes. 10 to the power of prefixes have to be used. For this, you have to know about the prefixes and the denoting letters, denoting words. For example, we have to write the 5,000 as 5 into 10 raised to 3, or we can denote 0.0008 as 8 into 10 raised to, there are 4 decimal places and therefore minus 4. 8 into 10 raised to minus 4. And also the word, the term used to denote these prefixes also have to know. That is, in the case of 10 raised to 3, it denotes as kilo, and 10 raised to minus 9, it is nano. That is, if you have 7 nanometers, that means 7 into 10 raised to minus 9 meters. That is, nano is the 10 raised to minus 9. And there is 7 nanometer means 7 into 10 raised to minus 9 meters. Next, some physical properties. The first one is the mass and weight. Mass is the quantity of matter in a substance, in an object, and weight is the gravitational force exerted on this mass of object. Okay, and the mass is measured in kilogram. Mass is measured in kilogram. 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. 1000 grams is 1 kilogram, and 1000 milligram is equal to 1 gram. 1000 milligram is 1 gram. Okay, and the next unit is volume. Physical property is volume, and it is length cube. Length cube, that is the space, the quantity of space occupied by an object is the volume, and is measured in meter cube unit. Meter cube unit. And another unit of volume is liters. Liters. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1000 milliliters. And 1 liter means it is the volume of a vessel of a box of 10 centimeter length, 10 centimeter breadth and 10 centimeter height. The volume, inside volume of a box of 10 centimeter height, length, 10 centimeter breadth and 10 centimeter height is 1 liter or 1000 milliliters. And 1000 milliliter therefore is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. 1000 centimeter cube, or 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. 1 centimeter cube, or 1 liter can also be written as 1 decimeter cube. 1 decimeter cube is 1 liter. Next physical quantity is density. Density is the mass per volume. Mass per volume. And therefore the unit is kilogram per liter. Kilogram per liter. That's a unit of density is kilogram per liters. Okay. The next is the temperature. Temperature have 3 units. The SI unit is Kelvin, but day-to-day life we use the different units of temperature as degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit and also the Kelvin. Degree Celsius, these units can interchange with each other. That is, if you have degree Celsius unit, can convert into Kelvin as degree Celsius unit plus 273. Or if you have Kelvin scale unit, you can change into degree Celsius unit as Kelvin scale unit minus 273. And if you have degree Celsius unit, can convert into Fahrenheit unit as 9 by 5 into degree Celsius unit plus 32. Or you can change the Fahrenheit unit into degree Celsius unit by rearranging this equation. Okay, these are the relationship between the different units of temperature. The temperature is measured using thermometers. Thermometer.